Alright guys, TierGaming978 here, and welcome to episode 7 in the Minecraft Survival series. So yeah, in this video we are going to be building the living room for the house, and before we do that I just want to make a couple changes to the farms on the sides of my house. So I'm going to need to grab some oak wood, and I'm just going to basically put some gates on the sides here. So as you can see, we've got the gates here, but that's like the only one entrance to the whole farms. And I noticed, because I have 2 blocks here, because basically the water, I had the farms all the way to like here, so there was dirt along here and water there, but there was like 1 block about here that just wasn't getting water on it, so the whole farm didn't actually like work properly. So I had to make it 1 block closer that way, which means I have a 2 block pathway here, which means I can actually add in another gate there, so that the farms have 2 entrances. And so we're going to be doing 1 on that side, and then 1 on this side over here for the potatoes. And I added wheat to the other side as well, because basically I got the sheep over there and I needed to breed them so I could get more wool, and so I got some wheat in my farm so I can breed them, because I literally didn't have any. So yeah, I'm just going to grab the gates. I think spruce wood will be in the actual chest over here, so I literally put all my spruce wood in this chest. So I'll just grab that and then head back in here, craft it up. There's 1 gate, make another one, right, and then I'll just put everything back because I don't need it. I'll just put the gates. I actually need to make 4 because I'm an idiot and I thought I needed 2. If I need 1 on each side. There we go. So I'm just going to come around here, put the gates on over here, like that, and then same on the other side, just here. Alright, there we go. And so as you can see, if I just put this back in the chest, today we're going to be building here, so basically opposite the kitchen and in the sort of the new section of my house. And so yeah, I'm just going to grab all the materials that we're going to need. None of it's counted. A few things are, like the flower pots and stuff, but yeah, I said in the last video I basically gave up with counting things because it was just taking too long and I was miscounting, and I just sort of couldn't be bothered with it, to be honest. And it's just easier to actually just grab like a bunch of stuff and then hopefully have the right amount of it, because if you just grab loads, then usually I don't use like all of the resources in the chest. So yeah, same design as the kitchen, where the stairs are going to be sort of have this new section on them, so I can walk through into the living room. Put those on there. There's going to be 2 crafting tables in here, because basically I don't really have enough crafting tables in this area of my house. There's not. I was going to put one in the kitchen, but there wasn't really a sort of a good spot for one. I can hear zombies as well. I don't know where they are, but I'll find them at some point, like after this episode, and just get rid of them. So yeah, there's going to be this sort of little counter here with the crafting tables on it, and the classic flowers in that I have like throughout my house, and that's just so that if I need to craft something in this area, I can just come through here, quickly craft, and then leave. And then the flowers just decoration, because I literally put them in like every room, I'm pretty sure, apart from maybe the storage room. So yeah, there's going to be the same sort of doorway and walls as the kitchen, just coming up to this height here. Just drop down here, it won't take any fall damage that way. There's going to be another window here, the old 3x2, so 3 glass planes along, 2 up, just place those in. And then the doorway I'll make quickly, so that just comes up like this, blocks on top of here. Don't have any doors, so I'll just make some with my new crafting tables. There we go. I need a couple of those, because there's going to be a few on each side, so just 2 on each side, so 2 here and 2 here, like that, directly opposite each other. And then birch pressure plates, 4 of those, so that I can walk through the doors without having to like actually open them. I can just go through like that. I'll just come outside quickly and put the blocks on top. Just gotta get where No, that's wrong. See, I was trying to jump on the door and sort of like There we go. So as you jump, you can sort of see where you're placing the blocks. I was just trying to get it on top of the door, but they're quite thin, which is quite so it's a bit difficult. So I'm just going to sleep quickly because it's become night time, and there we go. Right, so I'm just going to come back through here and into the new living room. So I'm just going to finish the walls first because they're sort of the biggest part of it, and then I'll do sort of the rest of the inside decoration in a minute. So yeah, this wall is just going to be plain all the way up, solid oak, because there's probably going to be like another room here, so there's no point having windows or anything. I might put a little doorway through, but the TV is going to go on that wall, and so I'm really not sure if I'm actually going to have room for a doorway, because the TV basically takes up the whole wall, apart from about 2 blocks of space on either side. So it's not much. There's not much actual space for a doorway. So yeah, I'm just gonna come place this ceiling here, and then it's gonna be the same 1, 2, 3, 4 block high ceiling as in the kitchen. So it's actually just a slight bit lower than the rest of the house, but that's alright, you know. So I'll just place in the rest of the ceiling here. I just needed to do that so I know, and then so I knew where to mark out this, because this part drops down. Now I know the final blocks are going to go there and there. I need some torches, and then there's going to be a torch there, and a few more just in the corners of the room, which I'll just place down in a second after I finish with the ceiling. So it just comes along here, just complete birch, and then the torches go there, 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 and there, just in all sort of 4 of the corners. There's going to be a painting along this wall above the sort of counter, and there it is. It's going to be the Fighting Guys painting, and you know, it's quite good actually. I might actually even change these flowers around, because as you can see on the painting when I show it to you in a second, there's a white guy and a blue guy, and my colour scheme white and blue. So the paint is actually luckily it fits the colour scheme in my house, and I'm just changing the flowers around because the blue guy is on this side, so I think he should have the blue flower, and the white guy is on this side, so he gets the white flower. So yeah, I'll just shut that. Then the TV, I'll build that next, so it basically covers its entire wall. Those bookshelves sort of look like DVDs or like movies that you have sort of stacked up. These are like the speakers for it, and then the black wall. I'm sure you've probably seen this TV design quite a lot. Just looks like that basically. Then there's going to be a little sort of coffee table in the middle like this, so I can put drinks on it or whatever. I mean, obviously you can't actually put drinks on things in Minecraft, but you know, use your imagination. I've actually placed the stair on the end there wrong, the other end of the sofa, because it's going to not be like that, it's going to be like that. And then I have these signs which I'm going to put on either end of the sofa, so one on here like that, and then the same on the other side like that. So there you go, you can see this sort of like an armrest, and then you can sit on there and watch the massive the massive TV. And yeah, I just need to come outside and place all the torches on the outside, so they go along like that. And then also along here I'm going to have torches, so basically on this doorway here and this doorway here, and that is everything. So as you can see, I've got a few spare blocks in my inventory, just because I just basically, like I said before, I grab loads. So yeah, I think this is actually quite a quick video really, compared to most of them. Normally they're like a bit longer, but yeah, this is one that's managed to be quick. It did start to rain unfortunately, but yeah, I just remembered actually, just quickly, I'll add the wall up here, which I did explain last video. I'm going to have walls basically along here, and because as you can see, if I came into this room, there'd be like oak then birch, which I don't want, so I basically just put this oak along here, so it's a completely flat wall and it's all oak, instead of just putting oak here and having a sort of none of that there, and then it would sort of be slightly offset and there wouldn't, but I want it to be like a nice smooth straight wall along there. So yeah, I'll just give you a little tour of the living room quickly. So as you can see, come down the stairs, we've got the TV, nice little coffee table, which I'm going to put glowstone underneath, eventually when I go to the Nether and stuff, because it will add nice light into it, because it is slightly dark in this area, not too dark, but it just helped to light up a bit better. I've got this nice sort of counter along the back here with 2 crafting tables, the guys with the colour scheme that works out with my house, and their 2 flowers. And basically when I was talking about the doorway through to the other room over there, I was thinking of either having one down this side of the TV or down this side of the TV. And so yeah, as you can see, there's not much space. There's only like space for sort of a little gap, rather than sort of like a full doorway like in the kitchen. There's going to be a sort of a full 2x2 doorway here. So yeah, that's what I was thinking. I'm not sure yet. I'll just take this chest, break it, and take it with me. So yeah, I'll just I'll show you the farms as well. Just through the window, I basically added gates onto the farms, just in case you missed that bit. So yeah, I'll end the video here. I hope you enjoyed this video of me making the living room to the house. Bit of a shorter episode, I know, but you know, there wasn't actually too much to build. There wasn't much detail in that room, as much as there's been in some of the other rooms throughout my house. So yeah, like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.